Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your greatest support. Now, before we get into the discussion, or before we talk about what I would like us to talk about, I want us to listen to this pastor speaking, and then I come back so that we can talk about what I would like us to discuss. Listen to him.
Yani matajiri ambao mko hapa muwe generous. Mambo ya kutoa 10,000 tumekataa. Majabesu hawatatoa 10,000 na utoe 10,000. MCA yule ana 10,000 rudi nayo. Wala ma MCA wanakuja na 10,000 rudi na nini? Ma MP na mshahara yenu na ile pesa mna hata wewe minister. Aya. Yani leo mimi ndio watchman. Nitaangalia kile kitu mtu atafanya nini. Kama utaleta madharau kwa kutoa, utaenda. Yani hapa hatutaki madharau kwa kufanya nini? Tunataka pesa. Yani hii nyumba inataka 180 million. Hii sio ya kutolewa 10,000. Hii ni ya kutolewa pesa.
You see, this is why these politicians disrespect the podium, the altars, and even pastors, because they will come. You will tell them to give you 100,000, they will give you. Anybody who feeds you controls you. I think you know that. Mtu yote ambaye anakupa chakula ana haki na ana uwezo ya kukufanya uwe mtumwa wake. Because tell me what would happen if these politicians decide that now let's say there are 10 people waamue hiyo 180 million wanaenda kuitoa. Do you think you'll have any say? What if waje siku nyingine mtawakataza kuzungumza? You can't prevent them from saying whatever they want to say in the pulpit, in the podium that they build, or in the church that they built using the money that they stole. So pastors should find a way of controlling themselves and whatever they say to the people that they are leading. That is a church pastor. Do you now see where the problem is coming from? That is a pastor saying that a church they want to build is costing a lot of money, that if at all you've gone there with your 10,000 shillings, you better go back with it because it's not going to be enough. So tell me, according to him, he's saying that 10,000 is not money. In fact, he doesn't even value 10,000 as something that can help. Simply because what they want to do, the project that they want to do, costs more than millions of money. So 10,000 haiwezi kufanya kitu. Let me ask this question. You know, I don't want to talk in a bad way, but I just want us to reason here together. You know, I've noticed something, that some people are not going to church because church is bad. But some people have decided not to go to church because of the conditions. Because of the conditions that some, not all pastors, the condition that some pastors put to them. Like now, for instance, this one. And imagine he's saying that, and is the same person that is giving politicians pulpits to speak. And that is why I brought that issue. That is why I brought that issue. Because what I want to talk about is something that is relating the two. Just yesterday, I think I played with this video of one of the MPs that is coming from Rift Valley, was urging the president, William Ruto, to kill a contractor, simply because the contractor could not complete or could not complete the job that he was assigned, that he was supposed to complete in time. He's telling the president to make sure that that contractor is dead, and he's saying this on the pulpit. Cheregei, that is the Nandi senator, is saying something here. In fact, he's talking about two things that I want us to listen to. Number one, Cheregei is telling the former president Uhuru Kenyatta that if he can't support William Ruto's presidency, or if he can't support William Ruto's government, then he better keeps quiet. And if he continues to do what he's doing, then he's going to make sure that all the support that the government is giving Uhuru Kenyatta will be taken away from him. Listen.
So nataka nimuulize kwa heshima Rais Uhuru Kenyatta, please stay at home and watch how this country is being transformed. Na ukicheza cheza, sisi wengine we fear nothing. Tutatoa ile benefits yako ya retirement. Na hiyo maskari uko naye, sijui hiyo vitu yote unapata, uweze tumia pesa ya serikali kupiga serikali. You cannot use, serikali inakupatia bodyguard, inakupatia retirement, inakupatia ofisi, alafu unatumia hiyo pesa ya serikali kupiga serikali. If you don't believe in that government, we are going to remove your retirement benefits. We are giving President William Ruto second term on account of his performance.
So here is my question, before we go talk about the second thing. Here is my question. Cheregei is a senator. And personally, what I know, not I believe, but one thing I know, is that senators have got no power to withdraw the security of a former president. Okay, first things first. What has he done that is going to make you guys withdraw his security? Perhaps maybe there is something that you feel like he has crossed the line, that he has told the line that pengine mitusi William Ruto mara amefanya nini, that is why you are pushing this agenda. But according to me, I don't think if there is something that Uhuru Kenyatta has done. The reason why these guys are putting this pressure on the former president is simply because they've realized that the former president is not supporting William Ruto. So you guys want everybody to support you by force. And if they don't support you, then you're going to bring some stories, you're going to talk about things that you feel that should be done to you. Why is it that politicians, most of these people that are supporting William Ruto, are so much into like they're this group, I don't know how to put it, but ni kikundi ambacho kinajiona sana, like they feel like if you can't support us, then we have to deal with you. If you can't support us and do what we want, then the best thing to do is to deal with you and wipe you away. It is so much shameful that the leaders that are expected to respect others now insult others. So Cheregei, I just want to ask this. You can as well answer me this at the comment section. Between Cheregei and Uhuru Kenyatta, who is very much in need of government support? Because you can't literally tell me that Uhuru Kenyatta depends on the government support for survival. This guy has money. Ni ile tu I think Uhuru Kenyatta is accepted maybe to be guarded by the government, or to be paid pensions by the government, simply because he's a retired, and that is the constitution. That is what the constitution says, and according to Kenyan law, that any retired president, not only in Kenya, I think that one's normally everywhere, every retired president must get escort, must benefit from the government, must get government's benefits, right from security, the vehicles that he drives in, everything. I think even the house that he stays in is normally catered by the government, because he was once in that government, so he must be treated so well. But you can't tell me that Uhuru Kenyatta anategemea sana usaidizi ya kutoka kwenye serikali. If he can decide, he can decide that, okay, now I don't want to do anything with the government, let me focus on my things, and then anaenda anafanya vitu zake. Ishaweri is, I think where Uhuru Kenyatta is coming from. Uhuru Kenyatta is the wealthiest man. Huwezi ukaniambia that Uhuru Kenyatta can lack anything that maybe he wants. He can't lack. Hiyo pesa yote yenye the late Jomo Kenyatta alitengeneza, kwa nataka kuniambia ilisha? Haikuisha. And then akaja akakuwa president 10 years. So just a senator is trying to threaten simply because you want to make people happy. Unataka kufurahisha William Ruto aone jinsi ambavyo unapiga kelele na mdomo kubwa na kichwa kipara, unakimbia hapa na pale, unazungumza mambo ambayo haistahili. It is so much, it is not right. The second statement that came from the same Cheregei is this.
I want to warn our activists who are busybodies, stop exporting your bad manners to other countries. Stop it. Don't. The countries of Uganda, Tanzania are foreign countries. Tunashukuru Mheshimiwa Museveni alikubali kuachilia kina hawa Bob Njagi na wale wengine activists. Wezi enda kwa nyumba ya mtu unaanza kukorogana. Mimi nataka nimuulize Mheshimiwa Samia Suluhu Hassan, Mheshimiwa Museveni, I want to ask President Museveni and President Samia Suluhu Hassan, if you get any busybodies activists who want to destabilize the sovereignty and the peace and tranquility of your country, finya hawa, warudishe nyumbani tuwamalizie.
Every country iko na sheria na tabia zake. Nataka niombe wa Kenya kwamba saa zile tuko katika sehemu hii yetu katika Afrika Mashariki, ukienda kule Uganda, ukienda kule Tanzania, ukienda kule Burundi, tuheshimu tabia na mienendo za watu ya huko. Au namna gani? Vile vile wale uheshimu tabia na mienendo za watu ya Kenya.
So according to Cheregei is trying to say that yes, Bob Njagi and Oyo were in Uganda. Yes, they were. They are activists. So walienda Uganda waka-cause chaos. So what the Ugandan government needs or is supposed to do or was supposed to do was to kill these people. You know, I normally ask, that is why I normally say that we have a very big problem with the leaders that we elect. So the day that we citizens of the Republic of Kenya will realize that we need better, like we are supposed to, we are much better than this. Actually, that is what I think, that we are better, we are far better than this. These things that are happening, these things that we are seeing them, we are far better than this. Kabisa kabisa, we are better than these leaders. Viongozi ambao wanaona tu wao wafurahishe kiongozi, wafurahishe tu mtu ambaye wafurahishe William Ruto. The only thing that these guys thinks of is how to make Ruto happy. They don't think about the citizens' emotions. They don't think about, okay, this guy is elected us. What are we supposed to do? How are we supposed how are we supposed to change things? They don't think about that. And it is such a shame, by the way. It is such a very big shame that the leaders themselves react this way. It is so much shameful. Ati you deal with them and then nyinyi wafinye kabisa, and then wakija Kenya tutawamaliza. So you want to say that people like Bob Njagi are just very lucky they could have been killed? What do you insinuate when you say such words? What do you think? What are you thinking when you utter such words and yet you are a leader? Where is your what do you think? Akili yako iko wapi wakati ambapo unazungumza hivi, unasema ya mambo ambayo unayasema? I'm failing to understand. Can somebody explain to me this, like a kindergarten people, what Cheregei is trying to talk about? Because I'm totally confused and I really don't understand. Suppose we had good leaders. Suppose we had best leaders, leaders who understands how things are supposed to be run, how citizens feel, how they are supposed to relate with citizens, then I don't think if we could have had all these problems that we're having in this country. We're having these problems because the leaders that we elected are people who are like, yani ni kama hawakusoma. Hao watu wanajifanya ni kama, yani, look at these people. They behave as if they didn't go to school, as if they never learned anything at all. And then they are calling themselves, unasikia mtu ni lawyer, sijui mtu ni professor, sijui mtu ni nini, sijui retired what. But what about the things that come from their mouth? Have we ever asked ourselves those? Yes, they are learned, they went to school, yes, all that, we agree. But have we ever asked ourselves that, what about these things that they say? These things that they keep on saying every day. What about it? Like, can we really relate? Can we really relate to what's going on? Because personally, I can say that it is such, I don't know, should we say that it's such a shame? Not actually. Saying that it's such a shame is not bringing it correct. Let me say that. Saying that it's such a shame is not bringing it correct. It is such a pity, yeah. It is such a pity seeing our leaders speaking the way they want simply because they want to impress the impressible. The person that they are trying to impress anaweza kuja leo na wageuke. Because at the end of the day, I've realized, mimi nimegundua kitu moja na William Ruto. There is always nothing big. Kwake hakuna kitu kubwa. Yes, tumefanya kazi na wewe. Nimepata kile ambacho nilikuwa nataka. Sawa, weka nyaga. That is who he is. We can't keep on pretending as if everything is right, you see. That everything is correct every day, every now and then. But ukijaribu kuangalia, not everything is right, you see. So I would like you to tell me what you think at the comment section, fellow Kenyans, concerning these issues. Number one, why do these church leaders always pressurize people to give what they don't have? Wanasema kwamba kama hauna. So yule mtu ambaye hana kabisa na ameenda, what is the work of the church? Kwanza. According to me, I think that church is a place that people are supposed to be given hope. People are supposed to be, watu wanafaa kuombewa hope. Wenye wamekata tamaa wasikate tamaa. Watu wanaombewa angalau wapate wawe na mafanikio na maisha mazuri, repentance, all those things. So if you try to threaten the lives of people by giving, you know, I have 2-3 people that I can't talk about their names here, whom I really respect. I really respect those men of God. It is very difficult to hear them talking about money. Like, yani, sio talking about money, but forcing. Ushaona ile yenye mtu unasaka maisha, have ever seen those people that wanalazimisha, lazima utoe? It is so difficult. In fact, not even difficult. It is impossible. I know that he's not doing so well. He's doing so well. But it's difficult to hear him saying that, that now you have to give 10,000, you have to give 5,000. You give what you can. That is it. And that, in fact, that is the slogan that most pastors are supposed to use. Most these men of God are supposed to use. Give what you can. If you can't, we can't send you away from the church simply because you can't. No. That is, in fact, that is not why you went to church. Yeah? That is not why you went to church. And then also, you tell me what you think about this issue of Cheregei, and then all shall be well. After all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for now. Let me know what you think at the comment section, but don't forget to drop me a comment. Tell me what you think, where you're watching this video from. If you're within the country, tell me which part of the country. And if you're outside the country, you can as well tell me which country, or drop me the flag at the comment section. And I'll not by myself. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Bob Big.